Jack Riccardi, 10 to 1, 550 KTSA.
KTSA News Time, 10:08. Good morning. It is the show each week where we all have to fix our hair. The radio and webcast of Gang of Four on News Talk 550 KTSA. It's how we kick off the weekend. The big stories of the day and the week with the gang right here, right now. You can jump in the middle of it at 599-5555, or you can email me, jack@ktsa.com. We have a brand new JR poll tied right into Campaign 2010. You can get that poll question on my Facebook page, on the Jack Riccardi page at ktsa.com, or when you call in and talk with our gang at 599-5555. On the gang today, one of the most valuable members of society is a school teacher, right?
Amen to that, especially this year.
One of the unsung, underpaid, underappreciated heroes is the school teacher, and not only that, but the middle school teacher.
Amen to that.
Who can figure them out? Cathey Meyer. Cathey, good morning to you.
Good morning, Aunt Jeannie and Uncle Bill.
You're big fans.
My biggest fans. And at 11:15, if we have time, I have a classroom full of 7th graders that if they behave for the substitute, I told them I'd give them a shout out. So
wait, is the radio on?
It will be at 11:15. That's if they do all their work. It's right before the end of the period.
I don't think this is appropriate programming for that.
All right, well, then this will be my last appearance.
That may be punishment. What are you talking about?
I'm telling you. All right. What else is new besides the fact you took the day off to be here? Right after I praised her for being so valuable to society.
I only took a half a day. I'm a responsible
okay.
middle school teacher,
good.
so I'll be back for the afternoon. And just enjoying life downtown.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the holiday season stuff. They're stringing the holiday lights on the trees now on the river. Yeah. And events are starting to happen. So they'll have the coffins on parade. October's coming up. Lots of fun stuff.
All right, Cathey Meyer on Gang of Four today, former FBI agent, too. She has a lot of great stories to tell. Also, I'll do ladies before gentlemen, Doug, if that's all right. Also today, the First Lady of the Left.
Thank you.
Lisa Hunt,
yes.
who's she came in with a complaint right off the bat.
This is radio.
She does not want to be videoed.
I really
But why don't you wear your sunglasses? You have
well,
those.
I thought about it, but Taylor's already got me.
What is your concern about being
seen, being known? That's what radio is like.
You don't want notoriety.
It's a mystery place.
Yeah, well,
not a place.
This is for the website.
Yes, I know. Which
websites are visual.
Millions of people can see it.
Yeah. Look, you're already infamous.
I know that.
This just adds to the legend.
He's getting closer.
Oh, he's going to. He's going to be crawling all over you.
He has that great filter that gets.
Will that inhibit you in some way?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so either.
If I just pretend he's not there, which is really difficult.
Let me tell you, a little inhibition for her, you wouldn't even notice.
Probably not.
All right, the First Lady of the Left, Lisa Hunt, is here, raring to go. Can't wait to get on Gang of Four today. Doug Vair is the Director of Publicity at Retama Park. He's also like one of the most John Galtian people I know. We love having Doug on Gang of Four.
Hey, it's great to be back. I love doing this. It gives me an opportunity to spout off.
Yeah.
I've got some issues
You've got
today,
a lot to
son.
say.
You bet. Absolutely.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you here. So everybody's loaded and ready to go. Not loaded, but loaded for Vair.
Well, if you work
They're
for
all
Chrysler, you work for Chrysler, you might be loaded.
That's right. The big political news this week was what I'm calling the Pledge to Nowhere. Mm-hmm. The Republican Pledge to America. This is their 21-page, verbose, complicated, looks like a committee wrote it, document, which they had the temerity to compare to the Declaration of Independence. So these guys are at a hardware store in Virginia thinking they're the founding fathers. What has come over these people, Doug? Are they getting an early whiff of victory or what?
They better not be counting their chickens. You know, this is so typical of everyone who goes to Washington. They are absolutely out of touch with reality. Doesn't matter if you're a Republican or a Democrat. And, you know, I've said this for a long time. We need term limits. This is the only way we're ever going to change the disease that is in Washington, both with the R's and the D's, with term limits, and get these people out of there. I mean, I look at John Boehner and I just want to puke. It's just, but it's the same with the Democrats. You know me, I'm not partisan at all on this issue.
What we basically have is two statist parties.
Absolutely.
That are dividing up the spoils of our hard work. and we're about to change from one to the other, and they want us to believe that will result in a significant change in our lives, a significant change in the political culture. But somebody went through the Pledge to America. Here it is, and this is basically trimming about $100 billion
Nothing.
off of a $3.5 trillion budget.
Nothing.
That's not even, Lisa, that's not even a haircut. That wouldn't even qualify, right? It's like plucking an eyebrow, right?
Yes, that's right.
And they want to return to spending levels of 2 years ago.
Yeah, like we weren't in trouble 2 years ago?
Why do you think this is happening? My question would be, why is this happening? And I think why it's happening is the Tea Partiers are shaking things a little bit. I think they're shaking things up. Not that I like them or have, it's not a favorable thing, but I think
sure it is.
I think it's a favorable thing in the sense that people are realizing that these people can get elected or possibly get elected. I'm hoping not, but there is that possibility. And that's what I think is shaking some of these people up. They were out there with no ties, and that was a big deal.
Well, and the big deal for me, though, is are we limiting the pool of who we vote for? Because it's getting to the place now where your really qualified candidates don't want to run. And sadly, a lot of it's the issues that don't even have anything to do with the politics. I'm too concerned about what the media will do to my family if I put myself out there and become a candidate.
Absolutely.
And I think we're getting a weaker pool of candidates that's going to control our $1 trillion budget.
Well, I don't know that they're a weaker pool of candidates. I mean, one of the things that I saw in a survey recently is they were asking voters what qualities you look for in a person, and experience was way down the list. We're not asking for people that have been in the game a long time.
I'm talking about intelligent people are saying this is ridiculous. I would be one of those people. I at one time considered, a run for politics, but when you look at the bigger picture of what you have to give up to be in the public eye, and it has nothing to do with your intent to make change or your intent to make things better. The good people don't run. And I'm not talking about experience. I'm just talking about.
All right, is this Tea Party thing dumbing down our politics, Doug Vair?
Oh, absolutely not. I think it's making some tremendous changes that have to be made, or else we're going to wind up like Argentina, which we're halfway there right now. Look. There are a number of good people in Washington, very few, but a number of good people, smart people. But when they get there, they succumb to the siren call of staying in office. That is the number one problem we have, because most of the time these people are campaigning to keep their office, raising money, taking campaign contributions, voting for special interests, rather than, and we're talking on a national level now, rather than abiding by the Constitution and the traditional American role of limited government, low taxes, serve your time, you are a public servant, term limits, balance the budget, get the hell out, and let somebody else come in after, because there's plenty of smart people after you.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, intelligent relative to what? Thanks to YouTube and the internet.
Better than Joe Biden.
Let's get to her. But look, there has been an incredible illiteracy in Washington when it comes to our Constitution, when it comes to the law, when it comes to we the people being in charge, when it comes to the idea of public servants, not public masters. So if we elect people who are more savvy about that stuff, I'm not going to really care where they got their college degree from.
No,
I don't think we have. I don't think we have intelligent.
We all agree on that.
I don't think we have an intelligent political class now, Cathey.
Well, but
so
that's what
how
I'm
can
saying
this
is the intelligent people that should be running are not, because they don't want to be a part of this circus.
And there's also one more reason. It's not just what Doug said. It is the fact that when you get there, if you don't play ball with certain people, you don't get anywhere. You might as well not even be there. You have to make friends.
But what if you elect people that
don't?
What if you elect people that don't want to be a part of that? What if there are
have any
people that
idea
want
how
to serve
difficult
a
that
term
would be
or
to make
two
that change?
and then leave?
That change would be astronomically impossible.
That's how our country started.
Well, yeah, but that's then. That's great if we were starting all over again and making everybody get out.
Maybe we need to start all over again.
Well, maybe we do. Maybe we do.